In my last video, I was complaining that I was getting some backlash in driving the headstock through the lead screw. Because of all the gears back here and a bunch of other stuff, when I was driving it forward, this guy would sometimes slip or get caught up. Maybe the little forward reverse lever would catch. I had some weird problems. So I went to look at the gears and diagnose what the problem was, and decided to take a different route. So I took the back off, and I never realized that there was a timing belt that connected the headstock to the original motor in there. But given that there was a timing belt, I figured I could just put, as you can see here, a stepper motor in and directly drive via this timing belt. You can see it's a little slack, it's not mounted very well yet. I could directly drive the headstock completely independently from the lead screw, which hopefully will solve two problems. One is it will give me much more torque here, hopefully, and no gears here or fewer gears here to have backlash, so I'll be able to get a nice drive here. But also I'll be able to get independent drive of the carriage and the headstock. While I've been doing a lot of videos about doing just a plain sort of linear screw, I want to do ones that have parabolic shapes, and you can't do that without independently controlling the two. So I ripped out the motor, ripped out all the guts. This is a bare bones lathe now, all the good stuff is gone, and went to mount this on. Had a bit of a problem with this. I was a little bit eager, and I took this pulley out and just stuck it up in the drill press, and I drilled a hole that was not in the middle. Shame on me. So I ended up putting some epoxy in there, let that sit overnight, drilled a new hole to fit this stepper motor, and I've kind of jerry-rigged it up there right now. It's not on super tight. I'll have to fix that, but I should have, if I don't have to type my password, which I do. Give me one sec while I type in my password on my laptop. Yeah. And enjoy the view of wires. So I've got the computer unlocked, got my little serial monitor thing, and I should be able to send commands through and see how this thing works. So let's try sending a command through here. Oh, look at that! That's pretty special. Before I completely disassembled it, I saw there was a 5-to-1 ratio between that and that pulley there, so I should be able to do the math. That's when it's in the low setting to calibrate this appropriately. But this is mounted in kind of poorly. This motor is wobbly around, and I don't think that's even registered fully. Like if I pull there, yeah, the motor's still turning. I'll put a little mark, if you can see it. But yeah, I can get that to register properly. I can get that tensioned up the right way, and that should be pretty good. So to recap what I've done to date, I've got now this CNC control of my headstock. If I do it in another direction, let's brake using my emergency reset. Let's brake, change direction, do it again. Is that the same direction? Yeah, that was the same direction. Let's brake again. Oh yeah, you can see with the lack of tension in this, there was a little bit of, I guess you'd call that backlash? Whatever. But it's working pretty good. So I've got this guy CNC'd up. I've got a CNC on my lead screw. Oh, a stepper motor on my lead screw. I've got this assembly of goodies here. Here's the lead screw stepper. I've got a motor controller for a mill, which is in the other room. So I should have everything apart from Z-axis control to do what I need to do, and Z-axis control isn't actually that important for the sort of cuts I'll be doing. I can just manually dial those in and take my cuts, but I'm pretty excited. One of the things I'm learning about machining, or at least probably any sort of mechanical hobby, or actually any hobby, when I'm programming it's the same way. I get sidetracked with little side projects, and I'm so far removed from my goal of building those camera lenses, but I'm learning a bunch of cool stuff along the way, and it'll make that project at the end far more special once it gets done. So I'll be posting more updates hopefully as I make some more progress. See ya.